them and shred them to pieces like an atom bomb. So that's that. So back to the topic.
And
If
destroy. I feel that. I've been smudging the shit out of my house lately every single day. I do not just felt right. It's just in case. One of my clients ended up, her daughter played with a Ouija board recently, and
yeah,
she ran into some entity that she was saying that's normal that people run into. And I was like, yo, that's
yeah,
just not a game, bro.
nah. Well, it can't. Well, it could be, but
True. But what she was
most
saying,
people can't play the game. Most people don't know how to
yeah,
play the game.
right. But they didn't know what they weren't playing with the game with the intent. They don't know what they're
Yeah,
getting themselves
yeah,
into. And when she was telling me that
yeah,
this the person they were communicating with, they were able to answer questions that, like, say the two people on the board and the other person's not on the board, and it's about that person that none of the people on the board would even know the answer to, only the
right.
person on the board, and they were able to answer the question.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, and then she even said some shit about, like,
I mean,
when
it
there
makes
were
sense.
three of them, huh? No, there's
It
three of
make
them in the room, and they saw four shadows.
Nah, shadows are trippy, bro.
I mean, I don't know if
Bro,
that's your mind playing with you, but I like answering questions that you don't have answers to is kind of fucking. That's
that's the that's literally the other you that always follow you until your death. That
no, right, that's well. I mean, it's only calling you though if you have a light to like show you that shadow, right? Or
that's
like,
real. Without light, there is no shadow.
yeah. Oh fuck. So
That's real.
what are
That's
you? When your shadow's not there. You're just a be like, huh?
But without darkness, you can't shine light.
True, and that's why like the post that it kind of gave me a recognition that I posted a year ago, and I posted in my story about like how the everyone wants to something about the light, but they don't realize the moon that brightens up the darkness or whatever,
Right.
something along those lines, where like
Well,
the
wait, the moon needs darkness in order for it to be bright.
yeah, I
Like,
don't know what it said in the post, but it was said better eloquently stated than I'm stating it right now.
better eloquently.
I don't know. I can't speak. Words are hard at the end of the day. Let's
I I think I'm getting to the re-conclusion. Like I've had this conclusion before, but I should just go into talking, into just speaking and being communicative. This is the whole idea of the podcast because I think I just need to talk more. I
same here.
I I literally my whole teaching career
You
is
think
me
talk more
talking in
or
front
listen
of
more?
people. Huh?
You think talk more or listen more though?
I need to talk more.
Hmm.
Listen to who or to what? It depends, but
Exactly. But if
I
you
I
don't
I,
listen,
I
you don't feel like you can't learn something from everybody you come in contact with?
granted, but I just think I have a there's the desire to talk.
Okay. You've
There's
been
a
quiet
desire
for
to
a long
speak.
time or what? I just talk too much.
There's a desire to communicate messages, to become a messenger for something bigger than I. I'm not talking
Maybe
religious. I'm talking like let's change this world kind of shit. Because I clearly see how this world can be changed in very very easy ways, very easy, manageable, actionable steps that individuals can take, and then fucking 30 minutes a day kind of shit, and we can literally change the world. This is the kind of shit I'm trying to apply in it. This is very easily like doable. The way we have work and everything organized online right now, we can do a lot of shit collectively by putting in a little bit of time and money, and then just watch that shit explode. I'm telling you, we need to start pulling our funds together. Unions. Unions are a great idea, but the worst thing about unions is that they become too big and too bureaucratic, and they stop caring about the people and start trying to preserve themselves. Same thing as government.
I,
So
I think that there's other. So on that note of creating a community and union, there's other people that are speaking about this. Do you remember Ralph? Have you ever the YouTube dude Peace? You know that the black dude on YouTube. He's like a spiritual guy, Ralph Waters or whatever. So
yeah,
I saw my buddy sent me a YouTube video that he said, and he said plans for 2021 or something like that. He was just saying talking about creating communities. So there's other people speaking in that same aspect. So if we can just get to have conversations with these said people as well, maybe that stimulate certain conversations, like because I think the proper questions bring about the proper like answers, and the proper handling of solutions.
All I got are answers and solutions, bro. Like I posted this before. Like
Oh, I
I've
have
seen all I don't even get. Oh, questions are fun, but like I end up dropping all the questions because in the end,
I feel like that's where I can play a role in this is
that's
asking
just me
questions.
fucking with myself. That's just me shooting off shit into space and seeing what like reflects and just trying to bounce something off. Like you gotta learn how to drop questions eventually. I'm all about solutions right now, bro. Solution. We
Mm.
already know shit's fucked. We already know we can think ourselves into oblivion. You know, like literally, that's what most people do. They're thinking themselves into oblivion. And it's very hard. Meditation should be law. No, I'm kidding. It shouldn't be law, but it should be complete. It should be taught in schools at least. It should be taught in school.
Why? What's wrong with it being a law? Like, think about right now. Slavery is abolished legally, but it's not really not there.
You can't force
Right.
anything.
Well, because if you
That's
make
the
the
thing.
law, then people are going to want to break that law. So, but
Well, enforcing the law is always the biggest problem.
oh, because then it's like
Enforcement.
a superior, inferior type ordeal.
You throw motherfuckers in jail. What constitutes something that can be a law? Like, okay, what if I don't meditate? You gonna take me to prison? Like, where does this go? Like, how far can that escalate? Because shit escalates everywhere. Humans just push shit to the limits. Freedom is always the key. Freedom, love, unity, happiness, um, weed. It's always the key. So it's always there. Cannabis is such a big part of this new world that's supposed to come in. Even without the drug or like hemp. Hemp is the most fucking amazing plant in the world, and it is changing the world, and it will change the world again, cause shit's about to get down, man. Hemp is real. Hemp is a shit. But anyways, what were we talking about?
Um, that's a good question to start off with.
Ah. This dog.
Oh, because we podcast.
We podcast communities,
Talk. You feel like
solutions.
more solutions, answers.
Right. Like questions are fun, man, but what happens when you drop the questions? Isn't that when you start living? When you drop the questions? It's cool to have questions. I'm not saying don't question shit. Question everything.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm cool with that, not having answers to a lot of stuff. I mean, even the answers you get are just like whatever.
that's from your limited perspective with your limited knowledge. Like we've both taken DMT. We know we don't know shit. We know
Yeah, really, what's
what,
really going on here?
the first thing I said is what is real?
For sure.
Like literally, what is real? I came back with my mind blown. I was like, what
There is no real. Yeah, it's all fabricated.
I was like, what the hell? Like,
You're making your reality every day. What you talk into the world.
yeah, dude. I have recently. It's not recent. Like I've kind of come to this before, but that DMT trip, bro. That was hard. Like it was hard to come back. Like I'm not gonna lie, it was extremely hard to come back because how do you have what is your GPS coordinates for your point in existence? Like literally, that's what happened. Your exact GPS coordinates who you are, where you are, what you are in existence is like right there. And with DMT, it basically just goes, boom.
Yeah.
You have no GPS. There is no point. There is no. You are not a node. You are the net. Like the Midnight Gospel. You know when they're talking about the nodes, like everybody's just a node in the fucking cosmic net. Exactly it. DMT is just something that makes it go net, all the net, complete net. And you're like, this is whatever.
Imagine that for like 10 to 12 hours. That's ayahuasca.
No, I don't really. That's ayahuasca. I don't know.
On though, but yeah.
Oh man.
Different realms, though. It's gonna go in different versions. It just depends. It's gonna hit everybody differently. I mean, that's
Oh
what it was. My intent was peace and light, and I got what I asked for. But it wasn't the easiest. Nonetheless, I learned a lot.
man. I need to go do that. That sounds like, yeah.
Because it's all about breath. And I sat there and I breathed and I just was there and I was with the medicine and did what she asked. It was intense. Everyone around me was throwing up, but my shit.
They here's the thing, dude. I have come to realize that existence is like a dance. Reality is like a dance. There's waves of energy going, cosmic energy flowing in many ways, in many shapes, in many forms, all flowing together. So it's never just like a straight line. Like reality is not a straight line. We only see a straight line because our perception of existence is this fixed, set, movie like
Oh, the
fucking
headset,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, this shit
Hoffman,
here,
dude,
like
have you ever listened to Donald Hoffman talk? He's talked
maybe.
about how you never see objective reality, but he's never done drugs, and he
I
sees
mean,
crazy. Like he says that like cars is just an icon. Based it, like think about your app in your phone. You don't realize all the programming that goes into it. It's just
yeah,
it's like basically seeing a
data. Yeah,
computer screen and seeing an
it's
icon on there. It's like
it's
the garbage can icon that we see out
it's data.
there.
It's data. Everything is data. Everything we quantified is data. Karma is
So
nothing more than the universe taking a picture of that data or saving that data, similar as a computer program would. There is a cosmic programming, except it's not really a program that runs anything. It just runs and hits walls and just bounces back. Like people think there's a purpose. There is no purpose but to exist.
yes, you're just enjoying life.
Yeah, that's it. There is no other purpose for your life than for you to exist. That's
Man,
it.
and you just create whatever is going on, whether you're happy or upset.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah. So
mind. That's why I get the why you're saying why to just let go of the questions.
let go of the
Questions just
questions.
in your head.
It's okay to have questions. You question everything. I'm not saying I question fucking everything, but when you do let go of the questions, you get a completely different feel. And if you're able to, this is why I'm so enthralled and so I want to go to India, because there's already people who can at will control what they want, how much they want, how far they want, how much willpower they're able to give. Like, and this is I'm talking like meditating for days on end to leading armies kind of stuff. Like the power, their mental prowess is just like, I need to take this role on, so this is who I will be. Boom. Like this is kind of I want to get into that mentality. Like I like adapting to roles. Right now I'm playing me and you, the homie. Like we've been to Thailand together. We fucking like we've had experiences. We've gone through some weird fucking shit. Like so this is the role I'm playing. If I'm
Oh,
by myself,
so
I'm
real.
playing
That
this role.
because you this is your consciousness when we interact.
Yes, exactly. This is how we vibe.
Yeah,
Uh,
this is how we understand each other for sure. Yeah. If I
uh,
get that, hell yeah. And
yeah.
on the same vibration, that fucking makes sense. We're vibrating at this frequency on this crazy screen
Right.
here that's showing my consciousness to you.
Yeah, that's it,
Vibrating.
bro.
Yeah.
That's
Intelligent.
it. I've been having the same realizations. It's like these questions, um,
Holy
and
shit.
at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And even if you do get an answer, that answer, it's like nothing compared to everything.
Right. Like, what does that do? Stroke your ego a little
What does that do?
bit?
Like, yeah, like okay, what happens? Okay, whatever.
Fuck.
It's insane. It's
I
insane.
can't stop asking questions to just be.
You, it's just, yeah, and I get it. Like
I ask a lot of questions of people.
you do. Well, it's good. It's again, it's good to ask questions, and you like to research. You read a lot. You're in that kind of mentality and that kind of stuff.
I
So
guess
if
I
you're
don't
reading a
realize how
lot,
much I do. Oh, man.
what happens?
I don't realize how much I do. I guess I think I'm doing very little.
Oh no, dude. Just the fact that you're reading a lot means that you're putting your mind through a process of thinking, and you're gonna carry on throughout the day doing that same level of thinking. This is why, again, I'm being weird, and I haven't read much in a while,
Yeah.
but I'm being objective because I'm like I kind of want to just read what yeah, I want to keep it to my own shit right now.
Yeah.
just to see where I'm at. I already embrace most views, and I'm like, yeah, that's a possibility. Because again, what is reality? Like, what is real?
So true, because you just go into so many other people's consciousness with all these different books. Woo!
True. You're dipping into a lot of fucking psyches, and you're getting something out of it. But again, it does put you into a qualitative, quantitative, quantifying fucking kind of mindset. So it's taxing, and yeah.
Yeah.
Energy, bro. Energy is everything. Energy is literally everything.
Brain uses 20% of your like total energy, apparently.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think.
at least, if not more. You gotta go potty. Hold on. Take
Mhm,
it outside real fast. You're right.
for sure. Do 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 do. About to take a hit.
Hey, take off camera. We need to get it. Hold here for a second, okay? Good girls, yeah.
So yeah, man. Questions, answers, they're all good. Dropping the questions, that's really good. Like you got to do all of that at the same time, and always be kind of objective and subjective about everything while just letting everything go.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So many. So the thing is, every consciousness you go to, you vibrate at some frequency with that
Right,
person, right?
right. Hmm.
So you might not be at the same frequency that you're always at a different frequency. Like, so is that why I probably need to protect myself so I can keep myself in my frequency?
There is no such thing as your frequency.
Well,
It's what you're tuned into right now and you're fucking moving with.
yeah, that's a
But
good.
like, so it's like I think I've shown it to you. Right after I took DMT, I was like, all right, I figured out how the universe has programmed fucking existence. And it was like the rules of gravity, the rules of this, the rules of that, the set matters, and
The
then
laws that we
the,
created,
the
right?
laws that have been created for us by us, well, however the hell that worked, I don't even know, but just the laws, the laws.
Because we believe under the law of gravity, we get kept within it. What the?
Well, I don't understand. I don't think it's more than just believe in the concept of gravity, more than just understand how everything works.
That's
Uh,
how this
I, I, I,
reality.
I think mass just accumulates in some way because it wants to come together, and then I think everything just wants to come together. And that's how mass created. But that's just super far off kind of thinking. But yeah, dude, this is insane. Matter is crazy. Quantum physics is insane. We're living in a quantum field of energetic waves and what's it called? Supernatural? Not supernatural. When it's in the state of quantum superposition. It's here, it's there, and it's nowhere at the same time. So like the Buddhists would say, the one Buddhist say, not, but not either. That's basically it.
I think I
Not not
need to, that gives me an idea on this, like certain books I want to keep in a circle that I'm just going to read in continuous for a little bit and see
yeah,
how that
dude.
benefits.
Yeah. Well, if you want to go into those kinds of programmings and that kind of stuff,
To
yeah.
an
But
extent, like, man,
it makes sense. That's exactly what you should do.
programs, it seems that are stuck there.
You're literally running the program again. You're giving it an update or something, I guess.
Because those
So
are all programs, right?
yeah, everything is a program.
Shit. And it's
Every,
based on what you
every,
kind of take in and what you,
everything is karma.
uh,
Dude, karma is a crazy ass concept once you really truly understand it. It is not good, bad, this or that. It's everything. It's nothing. It's a picture in existence in more realms than I can possibly count. Oh, actually, potentially. 21 realities, but that's neither here nor there.
Pretty mind blowing.
Energy, bro. Energy is insane. Right now in the book that I'm writing, the suit is powered by his own fucking energy. His fucking super fucking Master Chief suit is powered by his own energy. So fuck solar power, fuck batteries, fuck everything. No. If your heart is beating, you're able to power this suit, and this suit is amazing. And the power this suit has, it literally breaks down into its quantum state and is able to create holes in in existence where you can go through what I think is a DNT field of everything and then go into the future of a set reality. Because the concept of my book is this guy is going to set off a specific set of events and prevent a specific set of events in order to create a reality in which everything is fucking amazing. Like, you know what I'm talking about, like super vertical super skyscraper vertical gardens kind of shit, big ass cities in the fucking oceans, Venus Project level shit. Like, this is kind of the stuff I'm talking about. So the whole point of the book is for him to do or to stop something from happening so that other certain realities can hit. And it's not about always hitting it directly, but reality doesn't work like that. Reality works on like waves. It's not like lines. Like if you do this, it's not A to B. You hit A and then B hits X and then X hits fucking this, and like it affects differently than a linear concept. So yeah, that's my book theory of how to create a kick-ass fucking reality. This guy just goes to the future. He prevents like nuclear war. He fucking prevents a pandemic like we're going through right now. That's one of the disasters I'm gonna write about. He doesn't prevent it, or he helps with it, or whatever the hell, whatever he's gonna create. I don't even know how he's gonna save people from pandemic. I'm probably just gonna stop the people from releasing it. That's probably the easiest way to stop any dangerous thing. Ooh, what if I write? Ooh, I just gave me an idea. It's a good one. Write that shit down. Write that shit down.
It's recorded.
That's cool. I've been thinking about how to actually go about publishing my book, bro. Like, how do you think I should do that? Because I have 50 pages written already, and I've been a little distracted and no motivation to write the book, but I still have the ideas there and the concept still on the back burner being built. And it's, if I could model my life of what future I would want, is to become a super soldier changing fucking the future and fucking using hemp and like weed everywhere and crazy adventure story, that's what I would want. So I'm writing that book. So how do I go about publishing that shit, bro?
What's distracting you from finishing it first?
Well, first of all, I'm not finished, and I don't know what I would consider to be finished, because I have very little written, but it opens. I see a universe already. Like I see fucking. I can turn every. I want to go through 7 worlds for the 7 chakras, basically. That's kind of the concept there. So the bottom would be war, survival. The sex would be sex and like other stuff. Third would be stuff. Power, energy. Fourth would be heart. Fifth would be the voice. Maybe everybody gets sick and everybody goes mute. Boom. That's an idea.
Crown, third eye and crown. Zelly, you it. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down, baby.
Boom. That would be disease.
And I'm probably gonna go soon.
For sure, man. So what's that closing comment here?
I don't know.
How many questions you gonna keep asking yourself?
I'd ask you questions. anymore for a little bit. I don't know how many questions I'll ask myself. Maybe I should stop asking myself questions a lot lately.
It's good. We'll check out what happens when you duck.
True. We'll
We'll see what's
probably
like.
get some stuff like start to actually train myself again too. That might help.
Yeah.
And start classes again, see what's up with that. I like teaching, like training. Work on that
Do it.
actually start to record stuff for my online.
Yeah. Do it.
That stuff.
I told you, man, it'd be easier if we had a community and all we needed was a videographer. If you have one homie
I
with a
have a good
videographer,
videographer. I have a few friends that are really good at
just,
videography and editing.
just put them in the community and be like, all
It's
right, we're all
few,
gonna
and
share our skills.
I'm telling you, videographers and photographers.
So what's stopping you?
I don't know. I guess my
Take your
lack
dog with you. I don't know what you're tripping on.
lack of asking.
Yeah.
No, I definitely have figured out like now how much she listens and like at the age she is and how much more she's gonna listen. I'm cool. I just had to do it, make sure that in the time that I can train her, I get her. If I'm gonna have her in my life for a long time, I need to make sure that I train her pretty well first.
For sure.
So it took quite a bit of time, and my mind wasn't right.
All right.
Yeah.
It works. It takes time. Everything takes time.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, so I'm limiting my screen time. Being on certain, like Twitter's dark, Instagram's interesting, and Facebook, man, I delete that shit off my phone. I'm not messing with that. Instagram, I put a timer on. I actually have a set like timer, so post gets posted for me, so I don't have to worry about posting for a few days. So it's already like set for tomorrow and the next couple days after that.
Nice.
So that way, I still stay consistent since I'm a coach and I'm trying to build a business and a brand or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be aware of what I like put out there anymore though.
For sure.
For a little bit. Still gonna try to wake the minds in different ways, but I need to know what's really right first before I just go jump to post something.
Just gotta start posting more woke memes.
Yeah, bro. It'll make people laugh and
That's
blow
it.
minds.
Woke
Dude, but
memes.
Android makes the emojis are so weird on when you see them on iPhones from
Oh
your
yeah.
whatever you're using.
And Android.
Huh?
Android.
Yeah, you can tell like the emojis are way different, like the way they come
Mm.
up on the screen. Seeing this joy.
Well, can't help that.
Just
I can't help. Whatever.
no. What do the fucking iPhone emojis look like on Android screens? Just
A lot of them you can't see them. They're just boxes and they're blank, nothings.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
we can see your emojis.
You have our programmed emojis. We don't have yours.
Yeah, I don't think Apple will allow that.
Yeah, because Apple likes money.
You people
Basically, it.
only care in like money, which is
That's it.
and
Only
not. Man, that's so crazy. It's just an energy.
energy. Everything's energy. Always the conclusion that always happens is everything's energy.
It's all energy.
All
So,
energy.
what's your energy like?
There's energy or there's no energy. There's everything's just energy.
Energy.
Energy. Basically.
Just be so like. But what is that like colliding with your other energy, like your family and stuff? How are those interactions nowadays?
What are you gonna do, bro? You just
Yeah,
ride the waves. You just ride the waves.
do you just like do you talk to them that
I
much?
talk to them sometimes. No, not really. I don't really talk to most people
Oh,
because my mentality is kind of, I don't know. I don't do small talk very well.
huh?
I don't do small talk very well, and I can't
Oh,
just
no,
start
you
off
know
a
what I'm talking about.
conversation with everything is energy. It's not
Oh yeah,
really.
we're talking about
uh,
this.
Yeah, this is my normal kind of stuff, and if I don't really small talking is I make jokes. If I'm interacting, I'm usually just joking around with them. That's usually how I interact with my family. I joke around because
Yeah,
other than that, I have very little to possibly like. How do I explain to them? Be like DMT and fucking worlds and realms and gods and entities and fucking and no ego, no fucking body, and the ego and the disintegration and melting, and you're like, what is that? Oh my
oh, damn.
God. Yeah,
Oh,
it's very hard to start at that level. Like, not like it's just weird.
yep,
I
yeah.
think I need, I think I need, we need to find more just DMT people and be like, this is how we want to change the world. We know you understand,
All right.
and yeah, this is kind of what I'm trying to do, man. This is what I've been focusing my energy and just trying to focus on writing the plans of how to actually organize society and like economic and resource sharing and like education. Like I'm trying to set up systems. I'm trying to set up so many systems so that society, it's easier for people to do better in society and to make society better. Like a fractal effect. If you make the environment better, the people are going to become better. If you make the people better, the the ripple off is that society would get better. You can get lazy people, but you can also get super motivated people if you actually organize the systems and motivations and and teachings in the right way. Because everything is just transmittable information. Once you teach someone a certain thing, the next generation you can teach them a different way. And this is why things only change when people die, is because their way of thinking dies. Literally, they don't. Nobody thinks like that in the world, and so we change the way we act because the people who thought the way they acted are dead. And this is why change takes a lot of time because people stick to shit and ideas, and then they don't accept things and don't let shit go. And then, like, come on, man, let's keep things as good as possible for everyone. That should always be
Make
the
a crazy program real fast, and then it's yeah, it just fucks with depends, like right.
right.
That's why it's understand like the more you know about yourself, the more you're able to see like when you're being controlled by like ads or when you're being controlled by like whatever, you know.
When you're being controlled by dark energies, just
Yeah, Mark.
fucking
I mean, yeah,
sucking your
whatever it is, like some sort of
like,
energy that's shot towards at you.
hey,
Oh, damn. That's why I'm remind myself to always have my little shield on, man.
hey, I've been.
Expand it as far and wide as I can. Expand it to other people that I care about, other energy.
That's real. That's a good point. We should expand our energy fields to the people that we care about and to others
Yeah,
because
not for sure.
yeah, we literally
I
just you need to
even
give
do it when
light.
I go to
You
sleep.
need to
Like
give light. We all,
yeah, people I haven't even met, just sending it out there to anybody, everybody that needs it.
the beings of light, light beings. I
Oh,
wanna,
who cares? Yeah, like
I
being
wanna, I wanna make a religion. I told you, bro. I'm gonna make a religion. I already know I'm gonna make it. Like I'm gonna legally file it and claim it, and it's gonna get going. I'm gonna do it. I'm just trying to figure out the name right now. What do you think it should be? It's something to the concept of the light being or light giving or the the givers of light. Something something like that.
one of the leaders of light. I don't
The
know.
leaders of light.
Leaders in light, leaders of light. Uh, the light leaders.
Like beings in human form. Like this is the name of the church or something. Like I don't want to call it a church either. So I'm like this is what I'm struggling with. Like I don't want to call it a mosque or a temple or any kind of
Light
other
being
institution.
headquarters.
Light being head, yeah, light being headquarters.
I don't know if that's like too like hierarchical. Like I mean, the headquarters.
Maybe
So
maybe yeah, headquarters. No,
dojo,
maybe no no
lighting dojo.
no
I don't know.
no 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 no. Light of us all, light in us all, light of us of light.
Low.
So, like, well, anyways, just keep that in the back of your mind. Start thinking about possible ways to name this religion. And the only reason I call it a religion is because I'm going to file it legally to the government as a religion.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Well,
legal
you can't
religion, so I'm
mess with
calling it a
the
religion.
religion. And
Huh?
there's a lot in this reality that we're in that you can't mess with when it comes to religion.
You can make a religion about anything when it comes to the government, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like, I mean, certain things like government, you can't mess with like religion and stuff like that in this country here.
Oh yeah, exactly. So you get a lot of exemptions when you go into religious aspects.
Like,
I mean, we can have online Zoom meetings and be like, okay, well, cool. This is how we make our congregation. We congregate online, and
yeah,
I'll just
still,
sit there
have quite
preaching
a
about
few
the
people.
truth of
You can have
light.
like 100 people at least, I think, depending on what program you buy. You can have multiple people on this thing right now. Hella.
Just start preaching online and be like, I see the light in us all. Let us kneel
Oh,
and thank the gods.
oh.
See, I can do it. I got the voice already. There you go. We just need to I just need a name, and then everything would just start falling into place.
Yeah, it'll piece
Like
itself. Can't force it. It'll come.
the name I'm thinking right now is called tribu. It's called tribe.
Tribe.
Tribe. Tribu. And I
What?
call it as tribe. Tribu.
Oh, okay. Okay. Three.
Tribu. And it's in Spanish because it sounds more interesting. Literally, just because it sounds cooler. Tribu. And it's supposed to mean community. It's
Sound
supposed to mean
be more phonetic in Spanish.
it's not my fault. Yeah, people don't have the
I'm
lingual
stuck.
patterns.
That was just for my native peoples that brought me into this world.
Hey man, that's not well,
Decided to
I
program
can't.
because there was only one grade I was getting all the way until eighth grade. No, what was it? Yeah, eighth grade I was getting program Spanish. I guess I just wasn't picking up the program well enough. I mean, even sophomore year of high school.
It's all good. You can pick up Spanish. I'm teaching a high
And I
schooler
think
Spanish right now, and
I have a Spanish, but I need someone to like some way to teach it properly.
no, all you need to do is read a book in Spanish. Oh, that sounded bad. That did not sound good.
Read a book in Spanish.
Yeah, read a book in Spanish. Highlight every word you don't know in Spanish and look it up.
Yeah, that's real.
And once you're at the end of that book, you're gonna know a shit ton.
Yeah, because
That's
it'll
it.
make more
That's it.
sense because they're going to be writing in the way you want to talk, right?
Well, you're
Or
gonna understand the speech, patterns of speech. You're gonna understand grammar. You're gonna understand vocabulary if you search up every one of those words.
tenses, though, right? Isn't there different
Yeah,
tenses?
all those tenses. Once you start seeing the root words inside the words, because there's not that many words. There are a lot of words, but there's a lot of derivatives and conjugations of these words and joke versions of these words and ways to make up words. And once you figure out the rules to make up words, then you can start putting it in every little start playing fill in the blank. Basically, you see this root word, what's around it is basically describing the context of everything else, and that's kind of language. And once you understand how to read the language, like I can semi-read Portuguese, and I can semi-read French, and I can semi-read Italian because I understand the root words of all the Spanish words in there, and including some French that I took in fucking high school. So once you understand the root words, and it is so easy to just start picking up the words. Like read one book in Spanish, highlight everything, and you'll probably learn the book. Like you, when it comes to reading and understanding vocabulary, pronunciation, and how to actually have a conversation, that's just practice. You need to speak.
At least I have. I mean, I'm in fucking San Diego, so close to Mexico, and
Hey,
I practice with people all the time.
just make someone start speaking to you in Spanish, kind of stuff. And at the beginning, the pronunciation is going to be hard. This is why having someone to go through your vocab list and pronounce those words with you, that would be ideal. This is what I do with my student. Like this is what I sit there and teach them how to do. Right.
Or you teaching Spanish?
I teach you Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Anyway,
you never had to worry about getting fluent in Thai in Thailand, huh?
not really. Um, we always kind of understood and communicate with each other. And there was always a student in the class that had enough knowledge to communicate with everyone else.
Yeah, and you always got to. You are at university level, so they should be able to speak better.
Yeah, for sure. That was fun. I love teaching university. I want to go back. Like my backup plan is teaching university at in Thailand at a city that's just a hippie paradise. So that is my backup plan of life.
Mm.
So
Thank God, man. You seemed
you
like
can
you really liked living there.
you can come through, bro. Like this is always going to be our backup plan. Like I can probably get you hooked up there. I know someone who's leading a department in the university. We could
Or
probably
I could probably even fucking, like I said, once this business online works, I work from remote anywhere I want to go.
yeah,
As
dude.
long as
Like
I can talk online. But I mean, obviously the time differences. I'll just have to be up at weird hours in Thailand. I'm not worried about that. Some clients want one-on-one because they like my energy. So,
whatever, dude. What that works. I think so.
but
Tell you, Thailand is great. I think we should. If
and I
we,
could probably find in-person clientele in Thailand too, being a trainer. That's easy. So,
there's money in Thailand, bro. There's
yeah.
people with tons of cash in Thailand. And training, if you have some kind of certificate and you can sell it to someone and you can speak English and joke with them, fuck
Yeah,
it.
I guess I have to do
They'll pay you
I
3,000 baht an hour, bro.
or I can just keep it in a tourist visa. No, but I bet it's tough out there.
Look. If you want to get a worker's permit,
Yeah.
you're gonna. It just depends. There's many avenues and ways you can take. Don't. You can also get if you want to get cash, you can just get a Thai language visa, which is 1 year, and you're literally paying for the classes, and you're taking classes, and
Oh,
they
it's
give you some
Thai?
kind of test. But yeah, but it's a 1 year fucking language visa.
Oh,
So
word.
you're
To
yeah.
learn Thai? Or what?
Another one is Muay Thai with the Thai military. It's up to you though on that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, those are different types of visas in Thailand.
Hmm. I have plenty of friends that probably could get Muay Thai visas. They're pretty. I don't know, but that's tough in Thailand as
I
opposed to. But
I want to
they're
create I want to
professional.
create a community over there, bro. I want to take over some Mexicans over there to Thailand and start fucking selling Mexican food and horchata and fucking some bomb ass churros
Smart.
and fucking.
Did you see when you were there traveling through there at all, or when we traveled, did we run into any good Mexican food in Thailand, or would you even?
Well, it was all right. I can't complain about all the food. Like everything was just too Thai, super sweet, and there was one Mexican restaurant that tasted super fatty and was like super authentic because I think they used lard.
Where was I with you, or was that different?
I don't think we went to it. No, we didn't go to that restaurant. You were only there for a couple of days, bro.
What, Chiang Mai?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh,
that you. Yeah, we were there for Songkran.
yeah, but I was there for years.
Yeah,
Years. Years. Like I found some good. Well, I found a margarita pie that was delicious. I hope that kitchen's still there. I hope they're doing good. There's a lot of spots that, yeah.
so that's the plan. Find a community and figure out where to go, but buy an island. Let's buy that instead.
We can build a community, bro. $200 a pop. We can have like 3 or 4 houses if we have, I don't know, 10 people, 12 people.
Mm.
2,000 at $3,000. That's 90,000 baht. At 25 to 30,000 baht, a fucking house. You can rent condos if you want to. 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom condos. That can be the option too. Houses would be ideal, better because we have more space and we can like have backyard and stuff. It would be 15 minutes away from the people. If you want to rent a car, it'd probably be like 5 to 10,000 baht
Mm.
a month. So we can just pull our resources together and have this little thing. If everybody just pitches in like 250 bucks, and you can have your own room potentially if you want your own house. Well, you just gonna have to pay more. It's not that hard to find more places over there.
I'm
But
gonna
that would never be the problem.
you're a princess, you know. Remember that.
Huh?
I'm gonna marry a queen or a princess, bro. That's what I was manifesting.
That's the bet, bro. You gotta get to that royalty family, bro.
I don't know.
What
We
else you
get the
trying to do?
royal family.
Why else would you marry other than political influence?
I mean, come on, man.
Come on, exactly. That's
Yeah.
Other than that, you're losing. Like,
No point otherwise. Yeah, man.
other than that, you're kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
if marriage is a legal fucking binding document, the only reason you will
You
sign a
need to
legal
go
binding
someplace
document
here.
is
You need to be powerful. You need to be powerful somewhere.
Thailand will be a great place to be powerful, dude.
And we got to have money in this reality for the rest of our lives.
We have to be abundant in our health, in our wealth, and in our love.
I mean, I'm already making sure that's happening with myself. I wouldn't do that.
So health, wealth, and love, abundance. That's all it is.
If I would have found a gym, I would have stayed for life. Because then I would have been able to eat healthier, then meal prep.
There would have been a few things that I would have done faster, but I'm okay with everything happening this way and everything closing down, everything getting more intense, and well, I can't change it, so all I can do is try to deal with it. Fuck it, dude. What the fuck? Like I'm pretty healthy. I noticed the waves of like how my body goes, and if I eat too much of this, and how I feel when I don't eat enough of this, and I get sunlight and I feel amazing. I don't get sunlight, I don't feel amazing. I notice these things, so just random stuff. Just I don't know, just throwing it out there. When you start feeling sick, it always starts as a wave that hits you too hard, and then it kind of just starts building up from there. Like I think I felt many times the moments I have gotten sick, like the moments my body's literally declared war on this virus. Like I have felt, like cling.
This like whatever you were having at the time.
Yeah, like like my body go into fight mode. I have felt this, not once but a couple of times, and you can tell a lot of times it's your tonsils. Your tonsils right here. They get enlarged.
Yeah, like your lymph nodes.
They get enlarged. Your lymph nodes. Sorry, your lymph nodes. You're right. The lymph nodes. They get enlarged.
Yeah, because if lymph isn't flowing, dude, actually that can trigger a lot of stuff.
Right. And if you want to get
everything,
if you want to get rid of those that sinus, that liquid, that whatever feels heavy in your brain, just go into I forgot what the hell the position to call it, the wHaT position. I don't even know. But you're basically bowing down with your neck bent down like a turtle, and just like baby kind of pose, and with your forehead to the ground. Like you have to be your forehead down to the ground and just bent down. Yeah. And after about 10 or 15 minutes, you gotta take her out. After about 10 or 15 minutes, you'll start to feel the sinuses start to relieve themselves, and the blood start to flow. So you should check it out. But yeah, all right, for sure, you gotta go, man.
Yeah, man. I'll hit you up tomorrow, though.
All right, man. Have a good night, good talk, and send me this, because this will probably be a podcast number, whatever number this is gonna be.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, man. All right. Later, man. Peace.